Welcome, my gamer tag is Cowboy Tori and I make videos on World of Warship Legends. I make 5 of these videos, so a like or subscription would highly be appreciated. In this episode I will illustrate how important it is to have a good situational awareness, not only about where the enemy is, but also where your friendly ships are. At the start of the match of this game, I have the intention to sail up and down, so to go right and sail up and down, while the ships on the right flank keep pushing, and I can provide them cover from a distance. So, and right off the start, you already noticed that because I spawned at the center, the 2 ships at the center turned left, taking a pot shot at the Emile Bertin. And already we can spot on the opposing flank a Wyoming, who has probably spotted me, so that's the reason why I call in the spot warning. And there's a second ship, Furutaka, a cruiser, so we have at least a cruiser and a battleship on our right flank. So I'm taking the shot, but not much damage, no damage at all actually. Now you can see a torpedo near that Wyoming, or torpedo marking, so I'm assuming he was just doing an evasive maneuver as I fired to avoid an attack from more carrier planes. And I'm now spotted by planes myself, and I get fired upon, and as you can see I start turning around because I now realize suddenly, oh, everybody on my team is on the left flank. The right flank has actually moved to the center and to the left, so I'm the only one on the right flank. So if I continue my course, I'm gonna eventually end up near that cruiser and that battleship, near that Furutaka and that Wyoming. So 2 ships against 1, it's not a good position to be in. So I decide to, okay, I'm gonna rejoin the group, and if everybody goes left, I'll go left too, just keeping an eye out, of course, on our base. But there's little risk that the enemy will do a sneak capture of our base, because they already lost their destroyer. And we have a cruiser who is actually guarding the center. So we'll spot everybody going through the center. So as long as we keep an eye on our right flank, there's that Furutaka again, but shielded by the island, so we can't fire at him. But we lost our cruiser, and I think it's the cruiser in the center that we lost. And keep an eye out on the carrier. You will notice an enemy airplane nearly crashing in it. So I guess kamikaze planes do exist in World of Warship Legends. There it is. There it will be. So, but now, okay, the carrier is steaming straight towards the Wyoming and the Furutaka. So if they can kill our carrier, we lose an important set of eyes. So, taking a shot at the Furutaka, but I think that most of shots, one hit. So there's a second battleship that's also now nearby. So, but I'm now literally steaming to intercept that Furutaka and that Wyoming.
Our team has taken the lead.
Meanwhile, the carrier is turning left, so he probably has noticed also the potential danger and is turning away. So here I'm struggling with the auto aim, so I want actually to look at that, fire at that Wyoming. Okay. Here it goes. A little bit of damage, and we're sort of gonna do, I'm starting what I call the chicken run, so I'm now steaming towards the Wyoming, turning my nose towards him so that he has a very small target. And only when my guns are fully loaded, I quickly turn to the left or the right, depending on how my guns are angled, to bring all my guns onto him, fire like this, and turn again, put the nose up. What's weird is he's keeping still. It seems to he's keeping still, but now I'm in a dangerous position. Before we can focus on the Wyoming, on the left there's that Furutaka. So now I'm in a dangerous position. I can be fired upon from two sides. Yeah. So the Furutaka is the closest, has torpedoes. So I'm focusing on him because also he's easier to shoot down. And I get lucky, a Citadel hit, and in one blast. And he's gone, so now it's 1v1. And what I was saying, oh look, there are the torpedoes. That Wyoming seemed to at first to stand still, but he's now backing up. So, but I'm keeping it roughly in a little angle, but my nose pointed towards him. Okay, again a turn to get all my guns on him. He's actually doing the same, but now going backwards. But he has a problem. There are the friendly carrier planes. And so he has now the problem. He has to, at one moment, has to deal with planes. He has to deal with my fire. So he's literally in a situation of damned if he does and damned if he doesn't. He has to make a choice. Which one is more dangerous? Planes or my guns? So he's now turning, but he's made a mistake. He's only pointing his forward guns to me. So his aft guns still have to turn around. And with the Carrefour, so the spread of my salvos is rather big, but if I can get broadside shots, then I can do a lot of damage. You already seen that with the Furutaka. So his aft guns are still turning towards me.
Problem solved, sir.
The problem was, of course, that Wyoming was in a no-win situation. He has lower health than me, so even in a chicken run, there was a big chance he would lose. So his aft guns are coming around, but too little, too late.
Enemy battleship foundered.
And the carrier planes, sorry for them. I finished the job before they did. And if you look at the scoreboard right now, the only thing left is the carrier. And I already see that we're capturing their base. There is our destroyer is close to the carrier. There's a cruiser who is now moving away from the capture point, also to get in the firing range of the carrier. So I'm guessing the match is over. The carrier is gone. So, yep, in the end, I was running away because I risked to be outgunned by that Furutaka and that Wyoming. So I had to turn back. with the help of the carrier planes and with the help of another battleship, we could fend them off. But you see, it's important. If I had continued my course, I would have certainly lost the gunfight against the Furutaka and the Wyoming. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Good evening, good night, and see you in the next video.